So I just wanted to cover this topic too before we get too far away. You know, I already knew this shit was gonna happen this second term with Trump, and basically like every day you hearing Trump doing something drastic in the news about he's changing this, he's changing that, and over the years, we heard about the whole ISIS situation. You know what I'm saying? And coming from Miami, Florida, living where I live at, it's a lot of immigrants, a lot of migrants. You know what I'm saying? And there's some good people down here, bro. People got families and shit like that. And bro, they like really they doing these raids, bro. And I'm like, how they finding these people? And the people telling me it's criminal records. Is that the case?
Man, I don't really know, but that sounds about right. Because I was trying to figure out the same thing. How is they like locating?
Like how do they have a house? How do they have an address? If I'm illegal, how's my name tied to an address? How do I allow that to happen? I'm supposed to be under the radar. You're not supposed to know where I'm at, where I live.
Yeah, I don't know if they use like the legal names in certain cases to get jobs, and then they got to use like a real name for certain else, so that shit be fucking them up. But I was trying to figure that shit out too. It almost give like media impression that I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like it almost give me the impression like these people been like doing intel on.
They've been building that shit up.
Large groups of immigrants for years, like all that sign up for the food stamp. We're gonna give you $5,000 a month. The free shit they've been keeping
documenting it. Yeah,
and now them boys blitzing.
So tell about the story you told me on camera about the little plane shit. I know it's in the media, but they said the plane went somewhere and they sent them back.
Oh shit! Well, basically Trump was he rounded up a bunch of I guess immigration rounded up a bunch of Colombian immigrants, and Trump put together a plane or sent a plane over there to drop them folk off in Colombia, and the Colombian military and government wouldn't allow the plane to land, so the plane had to refuel in the air, and they came back to America. But upon that happening, Trump basically said, well, look, since y'all want to do this, we're going to place tariffs. Damn. But that's a new word right there. That's the new word of the fucking tariffs. Like, we need to, could we pull up with I kind of know what it means. Is like taxes, some type of imposed taxes on goods and imports shit like that, imports and shit. But Trump been throwing that now to the point where Canada seeing like they're imposing tariffs.
They say Canada retaliates to Trump implementing tariffs on Canadian imports and energy by enforcing 25% tariffs on $155 billion. I know that's a lot of money. Dollars worth of U.S. goods like fresh produce, beer, wine, and household appliances. I'm like, damn. So there's a tariff war going on. That need to be the name of that segment, tariff war.
Right. The tariff war. There's a fucking tariff war going on. And Trump leading the charge. So basically he told them people like, if you don't let this plane, if you don't accept these motherfuckers, man, we taxing all that Colombian coffee, all the whatever you think coming out of Colombia, nigga, pussy and all, whatever y'all sending across this water over here, we putting taxes on it. And if I'm not mistaken, them people sent a plane themselves the next couple days to come pick up. Just like when Trump put that goddamn imposed them sanctions on TikTok, man, that next day, whatever, they must have cut a fat ass check, $500 million. That shit was back on. So like, yeah, Trump told them people that, and they made a move on that shit on them terrorists, boy. Nigga ain't playing. He the tariff terrorist, boy.
That's wild, bro.
That's wild, bro. He collecting all the campaign money, everything he ever needed or wanted.
I just want to say one last thing about the immigrant shit. Yeah, going back to what I was saying about the immigrants, man. I just feel bad for them, man, because it's like, think about their native lands. They've been accustomed to American culture, and it's just like, what these people gonna do when they go back home, man? It's kind of fucked up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta speak my piece on that shit. It's like, man, I just hope everything work out for the best for everybody, man, in every scenario, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, I ain't high enough right now to even have that conversation. I don't even know what it means. Like, I can just only imagine, like, spending X amount of time, resources, finances to build a life in the United States, then you got somebody just coming and stripping you of all that and sending you back to the gutter again.
No, that shit.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is
treacherous.
It's treacherous. Or like, what about in the scenarios where it may not be entire families that go together? It might be
one dude,
couple dude, or the cousins and the mama and the kid left here. That shit get real tricky, bro. And like I said, I got to study the law some more, because I heard it was something about even motherfuckers that was born here. Like, if you was born here but your parents wasn't, like, y'all still gotta go. Some old goof ass shit. I just don't know.
That's crazy.
But somebody did bring up an interesting topic, saying like all of these people, like, imagine being from Africa protesting being kicked out of Africa, but in the middle of your protest you waving American flags. Like, basically they saying like a lot of these immigrants out there protesting, but they still like in support of the country that nigga trying to send them back to. Like, they waving their home flags, like
in America.
In America, they like, nigga, they go, hey, get the fuck on. Like, that shit don't mean nothing. Like, what, you know what I'm saying? What is it supposed to mean?
They be fake repping. They don't really be all the way in, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all ain't all the way Americans.
I know real Haitians that's really in Haiti. Like, really go to Haiti. Really got family in Haiti. Really sending them baskets to Haiti. You know what I'm saying? Them bins.
I heard some shit like they gonna stop letting motherfuckers send money to Cuba. They
That's
might
crazy.
Stop. That'd be crazy. Like, how they
the embargo though, like
the embargo. I think. See, they trying to get that shit lifted in a sense. Well, they trying to. Well, in my opinion, Trump trying to pressure these people into opening up the island to him and his cabinet so that they can go. That's what Castro was trying to
stop,
quote unquote, stop American imperialism and all this shit, American influence coming over to our country, and eventually swamp taking over, because y'all got more money than us. So if it's a free market,
how you feel about it? That made me think about gentrification. That whole thing. It just
he's stopping his country from being gentrified, basically.
So that how you feel, like, as being a black Afro-Cuban, having your, you know, like, how you feel about that?
Man, it's fucked up, because it's like, on one end, like, I got cousins and family members that go through shit. They call me, I'm talking to them every day. They hit me up, and it's bad. Of course it's bad. I done been there, I see it. You know, I know monetarily the money don't make sense. Like, you got people out there working the whole month for $20 or 15 American dollars. You get what I'm saying? But niggas they not starving to death. You feel me? It might be they might not be able to go and spend money and buy food at the rate that we do. Like, right now, I just went to the fish market, got my little fish. I might go get another meal later.
So,
you feel me?
So, how do you feel? Gentrification or no gentrification? It's you like torn between the two a little bit.
Kind of torn between the two, because like I say, when I'm out there, I'm not seeing. Yeah, you hear the medical this, the medical that, but then I see the medical system here in the United States and how basically it's just a system designed to keep you hooked on pills and to keep you coming back to the doctor. Like, I look at my dad.
Capitalism. And
it's like, damn, nigga, you at the doctor. You got a doctor's appointment every week, and I get it. You 70 years old at this point, but nigga, you ain't that motherfucking sick, bro. Them people
Dr.
just.
Sebi wasn't going to the doctor.
Yeah, bro. Them people just got you coming back and forth because your insurance paying for. They gonna tell you got this, and then you got this, and your knee bone connected to your thigh bone, and you might need to.
That's why I be scared to go to the doctor like that, bro.
It's like the same shit that they say that we trading, like the average American getting fed nigga straight preservative food. You feel me? Preservative, like, we not eating a healthy diet. So yeah, the shit that we able to consume more of is really not good. So it's like it trick your mind. Like, my daddy them be on some, well, we got the luxury to do this and we can do that and we can, but you really don't. You don't got that same, like, so the same shit they doing out there is the same shit that we need to be doing. The niggas that's really getting, they growing shit, you feel me? Like, growing, fishing, farming your own shit. We should be doing that, but the idea of going to the grocery store and instantly getting some shit in 20 minutes and, you know what I'm saying, having money to do that constantly over and over, they'll trade that over salute, like your health, you know what I'm saying, your overall well-being. So to me, it be balancing out, my nigga.
Then you got to think, like,
you feel me?
Even with the Haitians, 1804, they free. You know what I'm saying? But you hear about the poverty over there, and nobody want to go back. So it's like, y'all talking about that, but really, y'all want to come to America.
You kind of need to be here. But you upholding the pride of some shit that you don't even want to be at.
My head,
it's almost the opposite, I think, with the Cubans. I want to say they'll talk about prideful about how it was for them coming up, but they not really
talking about right now.
Yeah, like they not really standing on that shit. Like, but the pride is almost the same. I get it though. I see. Yeah, I get it. The level of pride.
It's culture there on both ends.
Is the same.
But it's just like you said.
But nobody don't want to be.
I feel like it's a lot of people that feel like they want to come over here and get these opportunities that's over here. Air quote. You know what I'm saying? But then I feel like it's a lot of people that don't want to.
You know what a bitch told me in Cuba, bro? A bitch told me, man. I'm like, yeah, man, if you get to America or whatever, it's you know what I'm saying, woody woo. Bitch basically was telling me, like, we so privileged, like, bitches get paid just to smile. And I really had to think about that shit. That's real. Like, man, in America, you can make money for smiling, just smiling. And
model, internet, OnlyFans.
Exactly. So when you think of that shit and a motherfucker looking at it like that, yeah, but then, like, man, look morally what these hoes, like, these hoes just suck your bitch, your soul. You got no soul. You getting ran through, played with by man after man. Some of them end up tricking themselves into thinking that they love that lifestyle or that's the lifestyle for them, but you know what I'm saying?
It's way more to life than that, bro.
It's way more to life than that, bro. Like I said, I see the organic fun that they just have with the limited things that they have out there, and I be like, damn, bro.
It's a double-edged sword,
I trade 6 months of my life over here for that throughout the year, bro, to experience, to live like that. You get what I'm trying to say?
I got a plan, bro. I might pull one, bro. I might just clear it, bro, like, and just play both ways. You feel me?
That's what I want to do, gang.
Like dual citizenship. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I know some people that do it, and they tell us, man, as Americans, we need to know exercise our, you know, things a lot cheaper in other places. You know, I don't want to go too deep into it, but you get what I'm saying.
Oh no, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Red, like, but they just back to all that shit. The red 40, bro, they fucking us up over. They making it seem sweet. Niggas addicted to TikToks and real scrolling, bro. This shit is not good. That's not a luxury to have,
we
bro.
Older. We really don't be on the TikTok shit. Like we be on the internet.
Niggas be on the internet. I be scrolling on the YouTube or Instagram and shit. But still, like I say,
really in it like that though, bro. Like,
so with that being said, like that's a big topic. I would love to bring like a true Cuban American or a Cuban born older Cuban on the show to talk about that, because it's the closest, most relatable topic that person.
That gentrification topic is a real,
like
it's
would you trade losing all financial and maybe political interests and everything of your island and your community just for Wendy's to be in Havana somewhere, you know what I'm saying, or just to have access to maybe a little bit more money and shit like that, you know,
more better items,
look, some better items and shit. Like, bro, like, don't get me wrong, like, even in Haiti, I hear stories of the power be going out certain times of the day, no water to this, but when I was out in Cuba, I never experienced that. Like, I've been out there multiple weeks at a time, multiple days at a time. I never experienced it, but there is people that experience that shit. But like I say, you know what I mean, like, bro, you know what I'm saying, a little loss of power throughout the day. Motherfucker ain't even really working like that. They still eating. Well,
when our power go out, boy, we about to damn to lose our minds,
you feel me? Like, so it's just like, I don't know, bro. It's a tough question, bro. And that's a question that a lot of them will find. They'll make it seem like it's easy to answer because the obvious shit would be the food, the woody woo. We do, but really, like, what are you trading? Like, what have other countries traded?
Until they get over here and really see, I don't think, you know what I'm saying? Because after a while, you got shit like this going on. Now they sending you back and doing all this funny. You don't really got no freedom like they make it seem like you got, bro. The First Amendment, the freedom of speech, you don't got that. You don't have that. We're not free, bro. We're not free. We're a slave to taxes and a whole bunch of other number of shit that I don't really want to talk about, bro, because it just frustrates me so bad. You feel me? Like, Americans' tax is crazy, bro. I get taxed on buying shit. I get taxed on property. I don't own my property. Every year I could lose my house because I got to pay a property tax on something I bought already. Yeah, that's crazy to me, bro.
Like, for instance, like, my people over in Cuba, bro, they got their cribs. Now, mind you, like, renovations and shit like that ain't as readily available, or like, but motherfuckers ain't paying no rent. Motherfuckers living it where they living at. Niggas waking up, you living. Might not be the best place, but you got roof over head.
Yours.
You feel me? In some instances, you got AC. You know what I'm saying? You're not really paying no electricity like that. They, like, I don't know, gang. Like, I don't know. You feel me? It ain't the best, but it ain't the worst. You feel me? Like,
okay. So